Want to have your clip featured in the Skyrim Clip of the Week? Simply record the clip on your Xbox and then send it to me via message. My gamertag is iRyanI, that's IRYENI, and then you can message it to me over Xbox and I'll be able to view it. I look forward to seeing the clips that you guys send me. Now moving on to the video. Hey, what's up guys, it's Ryan and welcome back to another episode of Modded Monday. We're on week number 198 now guys. I've picked out 5 new mods for you guys to check out and perhaps add them to your load order if you find them interesting. But like always, before we jump into them, I want to remind you guys that I'm partnered with GamerSupps, which in my opinion is the best energy drink on the market. So if you're looking for a healthier alternative to those unhealthy gas station energy drinks, try out GamerSupps and use my link down below. You can also use the code RTD for a 10% discount on all your drinks, and I'd also love to hear what you guys think of the drink as well, so if you do end up trying it, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Now that all that's out of the way, we can jump into this week's mods, and starting us off we have Google's new Fruits and Vegetables mod. Now the mod page reads that this mod adds over 30 new fruits and vegetables to the food leveled lists. It also adds recipes for the new pies and dumplings at the Hearthfire ovens, and through leveled lists as well. Some of these fruits are more rare and valuable than others, and you should only expect to find tropical fruits from the Khajiit caravans. The new pies included, there's a cherry pie, a lemon, mango, peach, pineapple, and strawberry pie, as well as some new dumplings as well that you can create. There's cherry, eggplant, mango, peach, pear, pineapple, plum, pumpkin, strawberry, and zucchini. And then the fruits and vegetables that you can find throughout the world. You have avocados, bananas, cherries, cucumbers, eggplants, 2 different types of grapefruits, regular grapes, kiwi, lemon, lime, mango, melon, onions, as well as oranges, papaya, peaches, pears, peppers, pineapples, plums, pumpkins, radishes, strawberry, watermelon, and zucchini. All of these can be found throughout your travels throughout Skyrim, and if you were thinking that the food in the original game was a little lackluster, this is going to completely expand the horizon on fruits and vegetables in the game. Now you may be thinking adding some of these fruits may be a little bit lore breaking just because of the climate and the overall, where you can grow things in Skyrim wouldn't really make sense, but the rarity of these fruits make it so that the richer people of Skyrim can have them ported in, so you won't be seeing pineapples everywhere, you won't be seeing all the tropical fruits and all that stuff. That's all been ported in from other places. These other ones that will actually make sense in the world of Skyrim have now been flourishing, and you can go out and find these in your regular travels just like you would any other food, so it really just blends into your load order perfectly. So if you're looking to upgrade the fruits and vegetables that you have in Skyrim and add way more and more things to cook inside of the Hearthfire ovens and just general cooking, then give Google's new Fruits and Vegetables a try, because I think it's one of the only mods of its type that's the best whenever it comes to bringing new content to Skyrim in terms of food. And that's definitely why it's featured here at our number 5 spot, so I'd recommend checking it out. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have a mod that I think is absolutely genius. It's the Stock Market in Skyrim. Stock Market of Skyrim is a mod that allows you to trade stock and currencies. You can also collect dividends and do things that would influence the stock prices, hence the economy of the world. The features of this mod include the ability to buy and sell stocks, there's fluctuating stock prices, dividends, currency exchange, and the player's actions will impact the stock prices as well, which is one of my favorite parts about this mod, because if you buy stock in the Blackbriar Meadery and then do the Thieves Guild quest where you sabotage the Honeydew Meadery, and then after that quest is completed you go back and you sell all your stocks for the Blackbriar Meadery, you're going to be making some serious stonks. And that's what I think is the most genius part about this mod, is you actually affect the stock market itself. So if you know that you're about to go sabotage someone, head on over to the stock market in Solitude and talk to the lady and buy stock in the opposite business, because if you want to sabotage their competitor, then the other one is going to make the most amount of money, and that's whenever the stocks are going to be the highest and you can sell it for the most septims. You can also check these stock prices in the 3 indexes that are included with the mod, and there's over 20 stocks to choose from, whether they're from Cyrodiil or Skyrim. There's also news articles that reflect on the player's actions, so you know if you did a quest correctly, you'll see the stocks change in the news articles. You can trade stocks almost anywhere, and the stockbroker that's been added to Solitude is fully voice acted and will teach you how to use the mod as well. There's so much gold to be made using this mod, and I absolutely love it. There's so much that you can do as well. If you're just going to be doing the regular quests in the game, you can follow the stocks that way. Or if you're going to do a quest of your own, say if you want to just head on out to Riften and kill one of the people owning the shops out there, but you want to buy stocks from their competitor before you do so, you can do just that. It's not just linked to the quest in the game. You can make your own quests and actually rise through the stock market with your own doing. So if you're looking to make some extra money in Skyrim and you want to start sabotaging other businesses in order for your own personal gain, then the stock market of Skyrim is definitely a mod I'd recommend checking out, and that's why it's featured here at our number 4 spot, so I'd recommend downloading it and giving it a try for yourself. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have a new amazing looking Daedric armor set called the Crimson Blood Daedric Knight set. Now this is a replacer version, which I think is better than just an add-on version, because I wouldn't want the regular Daedric armor and this Daedric armor to be hand in hand with each other. I really like the replacer version because this Daedric armor looks absolutely amazing, and it would render the other Daedric armor pretty much useless. I also like the replacer version because if you're starting a heavy armor build and you're going to be working your way up to Daedric, this is something to look forward to, and this being the only version of the Daedric armor set just makes it feel a lot more unique in that sense. Now the mod page reads that this is a personal modification made for the Daedric armor and weapons in the game. It was made for either a fire-based character or a Daedric vampire, and people seemed to like it, so he decided to update and share the mod. This is a Crimson Blood Daedric Knight set, and it includes all the Daedric weapons and armor, and there's 2 versions available of this mod. If you didn't want the replacer and you just wanted the add-on, you can also do that. And the armor itself looks absolutely badass as well, and it actually has animations on it too, which are kinda hard to see, but on the front of the chest and on the shield as well, there's a couple flames that are just riding in the background of the Daedric armor, and I think it looks really cool, and it's a nice add-on to the regular Daedric armor set. Now that's all I really have to say about the mod. You know, I love the Daedric armor set in the vanilla game, but everyone's seen it a million times, and just to make it more badass by adding the Crimson Blood Daedric Knight set, just makes it a perfect armor set once you're in the endgame stage and you get those final pieces of armor. And that's definitely why the Crimson Blood Daedric Knight set comes in at our number 3 spot, so I'd recommend downloading it. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have Hjertesten Hall, the player home and settlement. The mod page reads that Hjertesten is a property located in the Rift, once owned by the old Asgeld until he passed away. Now the land is held by his son, which intends to sell the property to live at the capital and spend his money with stupid investments in tavern wenches. Trying to save Asgeld's legacy, Torben, the former steward, travels to Hjertesten looking for a hidden treasure left by Asgeld in order to buy the property and save it from his fate. You can purchase the house from the NPC by the Forge for about 50,000 gold. And not only that do you get the player home, you also get the entire settlement as well. This means a warrior's quarters and a farming house, as well as the ability to hire other people from the outside world into your settlement. Now what I mean by that is if you have the key to the hall in your inventory, every NPC that you approach, you'll get a new dialogue option that says about Hjertesten. And then you can select to either hire them or invite them for a dinner at your house, which I think is a very cool addition, especially being able to hire people to bring to your settlement. Once you hire a steward, all the decoration changes can start to be done, and any potential follower can be hired as a steward as long as they are friends with you. It's also Hearthfire adoption compatible as long as you install Hearthfire multiple adoptions and cast the Bless Home spell here. The steward that you do end up hiring also takes care of the business and collects incomes for you. And then you can hire a stableman and a blacksmith to take care of your lands and forge items. You can invite your own followers or housecarls to live at the warrior's quarters or guard your property. You can even hire a bard to play at the hall. Now, as you can see, this is a perfect settlement for all of your followers and NPCs that you like throughout the game, but not only that, this also looks like a perfect place to start your own guild. You know, if you have a guild idea in mind and you have the multiple followers mod installed, you can get all of your followers to come to this settlement as well as other NPCs and have a bard and many other things at this settlement that would just make it feel like an actual guild. And with the ability to hire people, you can send people out on missions and actually have them bring stuff back to you, so it actually is like your own guild hall. Overall, I think this is an amazing player home and settlement mod, so if you have 62.45 megabytes laying around, add this to your load order and create an army or a guild of your own. And that's definitely why this mod comes in at our number 2 spot, so I'd recommend downloading this mod and becoming the new proud owner of Hjertesten Hall. Coming in at our number 1 spot, we have Bards Reborn, the Student of Song. The mod page reads that this mod gives the Bards College a massive makeover. It also adds a new study quest, new bardic spells, and a new character to flesh out your experience as a bard. It includes all the great features from the Become a Bard mod and expands on their use in the game. So if you've been a fan of this series for a while, you know that I covered the Become a Bard mod in a previous episode, and that just completely enhances becoming a bard and actually being a bard in the game. So they added that mod to this mod and just remastered it even more with a new makeover to the Bards College and some new quests as well. The college has been completely redecorated to make it a true musical museum, with special instruments from the Elder Scrolls Online, with readable museum plates, and much more artwork on the walls. When you return with the lute and the drum during the quest where you go out and get those, they'll also go on display as a part of the museum. There's also additional rooms to explore, including a shrine to Debella, and a room with tanning racks for making the instruments. All of the students, including you, now have a small but private dorm room with a bed and a desk, and your dorm room has a chest for your own use. There's also 20 new custom books that have been made for this questline and written specifically for it, and the questline itself also has been expanded, with a new quest that's been added to give you an actual learning experience at the Bards College. The new voiced NPC Maluka Hope Singer serves as your academic advisor and the quest giver, instead of being sent straight to find King Olaf's verse. You'll first study at the college and learn the skills of a bard before being sent off into the world to prove yourself worthy of the full induction. Now, in order to become a full bard, you must pass a few courses first. These include history, lyrics, historical musical instruments, the drum, the flute, and the lute. Each of these courses has an oral exam that you'll need to pass, so you'll have to read books in the library, attend classes, and study the items around the college. For the drum, flute, and lute, you'll need to raise your bard skill by playing instruments and passing musical evaluations. Once you complete those courses, Malika will direct you to Viamo, who will then give you the Tending the Flames quest, allowing you to be declared a full bard at the burning of King Olaf once you complete the quest. Afterward, you'll be able to access the Become a Bard quest from Viamo and the vanilla side quest store as normal. Now, this mod also dives so much deeper into the Bards College, but it's almost impossible for me to cover everything that it changes in one small video like this. So if you want to become a bard and you want to transform the Bards College itself and actually make it feel like a guild now, download the Bards Reborn Student of Song mod and give it a try for yourself, because it's very well done. I know it comes in at 287.60 megabytes, but those are so worth it because of just how many things are changed. So if you do have the space, I would definitely recommend adding it to your load order and trying it out. So that's pretty much it for this week's episode of the top 5 Skyrim mods of the week. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, I'd appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe if you're new. It really helps me out a lot. And if you have any suggestions for mods you'd like me to cover in future top 5 mod episodes, be sure to let me know in the comment section below. Or you can follow me on Twitter. I'll be sure to leave my Twitter in the description, and you guys can follow me on there and leave me suggestions there as well. Special shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much for everything that you guys have done for me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I will talk to you guys later.